Long ago, there lived a man named Ezekiel. He was 52 years old and lived alone. He had no wife, no children, no family, and no support from anyone. Yet Ezekiel walked with confidence and faith. His job was to train animals. He had cows, goats, and chickens. But people mocked Ezekiel and hated him because he was always talking to everything in the world. He spoke to his animals, to the trees, to the leaves, to anything created by God. Ezekiel believed that every creation of God could listen and act just like us. But unfortunately, those things never replied to him back, and for that, people thought he was a madman. As time passed, Ezekiel's life became harder. The man who once had many animals was left with only one goat. Some of his animals had died, while others had disappeared. Still, Ezekiel did not panic. He believed that the same God who had given him many animals before could bless him with them again. Meanwhile, every year in Ezekiel's village there was a big celebration, a competition involving animals, but not animals like Ezekiel's. This was a race for donkeys and horses. The winner would receive one animal from every villager, making it a great honor. Finally, the end of the year came, and the competition began. Everyone with donkeys and horses participated. Ezekiel had no horse, not even a donkey, but he chose to enter with his goat. When he appeared with the goat, the crowd started laughing and mocked him again, just as they always did. At first, he was not accepted because he had no animal to give if he lost. Everyone expected his failure. How could a goat run faster than horses? The crowd asked one another. But Ezekiel believed in his goat. He saw something no one else could see. So, he promised to give up his goat, his house, and his land if he lost. At last, they allowed him to join. Ezekiel was ready to sacrifice everything he had for this competition. Before the race began, he knelt down beside his goat and prayed to God for courage. He spoke to his goat, telling it that he trusted it and believed it could win. By then, people had already placed their bets on the horses. To them, there was no way a goat could ever succeed. The race began. With one great leap, the horses rushed forward, leaving the goat far behind. People laughed just as they had expected. But Ezekiel remained calm and full of faith. Then something unbelievable happened. In the middle of the field, instead of continuing to run, the goat stopped. It stood still and began screaming loudly. At that very moment, the leading horse just 3 steps away from victory also stopped. It refused to move, no matter how hard its owner shouted. The goat then began to walk slowly forward, not running, just walking. The horse stayed frozen in place until the goat passed it and crossed the finish line first. The whole crowd was in shock and confusion. Their mouths hung open, and people kept asking one another,